taken from the ways and skirts, the ways and skirts, the ways and curts, the ways and curts, from a straight to curt, tens and works, the dirt, and then I grab everything from the works and them, bursts and them to a straight easy verse and then reverse them to a straight 20 minutes of adding you a straight of 10. I raise in tens, I raise in tens, even though I'm taking from the very points of them, rating points of them, raising points of them, rating points and looking at the raised and joints. I see the raised and joints, he taken from a very test. I'm grabbing down, even though I got my own red pen, even though I got a red pen, even though I got a red pen, I got this red incense from the redding sense, from its own reminiscence, medicines I see from a mince to a dice, rolls and dice and rolls and mice and roll the mice. I see a mice of Ben, vice and then the vice and them. Say the taken from my own very puppy, the ruppies and then the ruppies, the nuppies. I see nuppies, I see from the ruppies, muppies, and I see nothing but you jumping on my straight bed, taken from my own monkey. Gonna say from the straight of bunk and every day of days and drunk. Taken from my ways and drunk. Ideas I couldn't say from the waves and strunks, from the very trunks, and then I straight to hunches. Could not look at my waves and kids. You taking my ideas, I shaded from a shrunken of head, shrunken dead. I see nothing but I'm getting drunk until I grow dead and grow bad. I see nothing but a road of base, a road of base. See nothing but the roads and they said, no, I'm carrying from the straight up pills. You're gonna say what I'm dropping, now I'm taking from my valve the bike and very mics and imitated the mic. I see nothing but the caterings until I grab the mic. Old and vice, I see from a straight up old vice, and then the older vice, and then I see nothing but the orders, but I take my ways into its own very pace. I see when it's taken from a straight Iron Maiden, taken from the doors and shut doors and nuts. I see nothing but the doors and nuts and doors and clutch to the days and or the nuts, and then I say from its 8 order nuts to a straight order. I days a state from an I days an ordinance, order for ordinance, and then I say from a 4 to 5 to an ordinance, ordinance, and then organit, then organit, and then I take from organit. Oh, Reaper man taken from his own Reaper stance, from the Reaper stance, from the Reaper stance, a rapper stands to its own weapon men, the weapon them, and then I say from its own reciprocation, laceration, the stipulation, the stipulation, the detonation, the steed from a straight elation, that steed from its own latest, from a latest, I break datest, I see from the break of this, from the make of this, no, you never know what come from the make of this, the break of this, I say nothing from a fake of this, from ideas and take them from the shit to store and rich to store, and from the ritter store and from the ritter cord, I say nothing but I rip and then I grab the cord, from a straight to the plug, I'm straight to unplugging, a rugging, a sugging, I see nothing but the world's a sugging, I see nothing but the world's are taken from its own train of chugging, you want taken from its ideas, a grave, a souls we train, the souls we train, the souls we train, the soul that we could not take ideas and then we take them from the straight, ideas and things, from the ideas that I take from my berry of things. But if I look from you, and I look from your personal views and what you take back, even though you take from the days of bap, from your own ways of baps, you say from the bays of its own boom bap and brew bats, and then you had to grow back, and then you say from my mind is from where it grew bats, roll bats, and then from its own raps of things, from its own raps of things, you came from the cave of what you look at my own very thing. So I brought it down, I gave you the landscape, I gave you the words, I gave you everything you could not see from its own very disturbed. So if it not make sense, if it did make sense, if I grabbed from the ideas and engraving from its own incense, when I look for the smoke, but you never see the ideas, so you have to say she gonna pop.